Hi Sam. Thank you, sir. Thank you all else. Give it a little thumbs up. Good evening, Keith. How are you doing? I'm way behind. I'm just filling up water ready for water changes. Not that they need doing, like, it's just go a minute. I've just rounded up as many snails as I can as well. Put them into there. Got a lot of ramsons. Got a lot of red shrimp now as well. Yes, I have indeed. See why it gets the name leopard, can't you? I'm gonna say I don't think it's. I've only seen it in a Google picture. I don't think you can, or it's relatively new. I've only seen it not so long ago, Keith. So I would say it's new on the market. I've just seen a Google picture of it, and that was it. Hello, Kim. Welcoming everybody else. For those of you that are new to the channel, feel free and come forward and chat. Don't forget to hit that like button. Oh, we're up to 21, Keith. Welcome anybody new. Welcome. I have lots of fish. $24. Got anything new, Keith? Thursday I pay for all my fish. Not getting the extra discus now because it's only 5 centimetres and my smallest one is now about 8. So I don't think it'd do fare too well. There's the capilli fry. The transcripts of breeding, Keith, behind here. Don't be shy, guys. Come and say hi. Dieting? As in... Oh, right. got you now. I did wonder. You're going through a Valsineri phase. Just added a load of, as you can see there, a load of catappa bark. That's the bark off a catappa tree. Yeah, if you're going to do it in, definitely do it in style. If I had a tall tank, Keith, I think I'd do valves. But the only tall tank I have is this one, and I ain't putting no val in there. It's crypts only. And it's turning into a crypt jungle. I was looking at rainbows. I've cancelled getting my Epistogramma Pandarini. I'm getting the other 2 pairs. I've got 100 quid, and I wanted a shawl of something. Hello, David. Why don't you come on over, Valerie? Oga hard, Kim. Oga hard. Oga hard. You gone on your diet yet after that wedding, David? Oh, it's Glenn. Guten Tag. You're just okay. Looks like a nice spread, David. I would have been like, you know where my chair would have been when the buffet opened? Oh yes. Gone to the wedding 15 stone, left the wedding 25 stone. Hello, Jeff. Whoa. Dug out the reel of car cable. Why's that clicking? Oh, it's having a back flush. Let me just check. That's okay. Just gathering the water together for my discus tank. Sometimes the thing starts clicking, going tick, 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 tick. And it's what it is. It puts it in like a shut off, and it back flushes the arrow system out. It's clever, really. So it keeps it cleaner. It's just don't allow water to stay in there. My name's Jeff. Brother Keith, how you doing? Your Cat 6 cable. Should have said if you did have to dig one out, I've got one I could have sent you. You think mine's about 25 metres. Yeah, that's why I bought it, Keith. I didn't even know what one was, but the back flush is... It's just a fucking... Excuse the language, it's just a great idea. That's why I keep saying it's the best £175 I've ever spent in my fish room. Fact. I know what you meant. Welcome in, everyone. Just ordered 10 more Cali black worm, and she let me get, I got 100 grams of, guess how much 100 grams of brown shrimp cost me? £20, 50p. Why the 50p? So I've got some baby brown on the way. Tonight I'm going to make some brown hatcheries. I'm going to have 3 on the go at once. My pleco caves are on the way from Australia, from Craig. It's November all year through for me, Glenn. 23 more subs, Kim. You'll get there, Kim. Just make sure you only include the people what are there. Don't let all the new people. So if you get loads of new people on the day you give away, don't let them join, because they're called freebie hunters. Giveaways bring out. I was going to say this to you, Jeff. Wait till you're doing your giveaway for your hop filter. Watch them all come out the woodwork. Of course he wants them. So yeah, everyone what's been in the, that's what I do. If you're getting out, there's an idea. All those who are involved in the auction are entered into the giveaway. So if you don't bid, you don't get. I think that's fair. Gives someone bidding an impetus to win a filter. Yeah, they do, Glenn. We found that we've give loads of stuff away, haven't we, Glenn? You know I've done it. Hello, Paul. The jungle man's in, plant man. It is a good idea. I think it's fair then. Everyone who's active in the auction will be entered into the giveaway. Yeah, exactly, Jeff. It makes it more personal then. Welcome in, Paul. Yeah, but they'll sub. You'll get people subbing there and then, Jeff. And then what if they unsub you? Do you know what I mean? But if it's 20 people what have all been involved in an auction, enter them into the, I won't say the bingo because you don't like that word. But also might get people bidding what don't normally bid, because they'll then be in with a chance to win a hub filter. One stare of fish, lad, yeah. I'm just thinking about you, Jeff, more than out, because I know what free giveaways bring out. I don't want you to get loads of subs and then people unsub, because that's the nature of the beast. Oh, well done, Keith, well done. You've just reminded me. That one. Glenn, how much more carbon have you got? Because I'm going to need some. I'm going to be needing some more carbon at the end of the month, Glenn. Oh, you've got enough then. I know you want to give it away, but I don't want people to jump on the bandwagon for then not. There's nothing worse than someone coming in for a free giveaway. There they are, loads. Then the next day and the next day and the next day, they're never to be seen again. Because it does happen. Free guesses. Oof. Whoever you spoke to on the phone. It could be anyone with you, Glenn. Shrimp Mania. I know, I'm just thinking of you. Totally your call, but I'm just thinking, you know. Oh, right, okay. You've talked to the daughter. I spoke to you, Keith. You haven't even spoke to me. You don't speak to me these days, Clem. Don't talk to me much anymore. Don't worry, Jeff. I'll be watching in the giveaway who's there and then who's not. My eyes are everywhere. Is it the Aquarium, the one you got with the Aquarium kit? So she's fine, Glenn. Yeah, I'm pleased for you. Really happy for you, Glenn Ross. Marine land penguin. Good question, Paul. I don't think there's any plants in this one. Or is the Glen? Yeah, yours is. So yours is a week on Saturday, Jeff. A week this coming Saturday. I did wonder, Jeff, when you kept saying Saturday. I liked the way Skipper did it with a panel of people, you know, the auction. Oh, Alexa's come on. Alexa, off. Go to bed. Alexa's very sensitive. Hello, Ron. How are you doing, sir? How's life in the desert? Have you got any further with working out the international postage situation? Skipper's auction killed me, especially with all them wild new type of epistogrammas. Yeah, Shopify. Oh, you're travelling? Nice. You've done spread shop merch. What's that, Glenn? If you want cheap merch, Glenn, you want cheap printing, speak to Catfish Craig. I try. It's just really depressing me, Jeff. What's depressing me is that no lights, tanks, you know. I feel like I'm letting myself down with all this. There's all the stray shrimp, variety of colours. It's Caridina and Neo Caridina in here, by the way, guys. Bloodshot, Carbon Relay, Blue Jelly. I don't know what that one is. A cull. Then Mad Ones. And I've got my blues and my reds. My reds there. My blues are there. I've got tons of new rabbit snails. How's your rabbits doing, Glenn? Off what you got off me? Spent a lot of money, that's the only reason, Jeff. If I didn't have what I had, it wouldn't be what it is. Alright, okay. Yeah, it's early, it's only early there. Oh, they multiplied already. Good. They're giving me tons of babies. Every day there's like a new baby. There's only about 5 adult shrimp, 5 adult snails in there as well. Hello Christine, I didn't see you pop in, darling. Welcome in. Hello, darling. But yeah, that not having that rack functioning is really getting to me. It's like half my room's out of function. Thinking about taking them drawers out as well. Putting a sump there for these. And that. Bless you, thank you. Thanking you very kindly. Anyone what's got discus? Are yours absolute pigs as well, like mine? Tell you what, if you want an easy crypt, get the Lutea. Trust me. Cryptocorin Lutea. If you ever get a chance to get it, get it. No melting off it whatsoever, not a single leaf. And it's doubled in size. And how long ago was the auction? The root tabs help it obviously, but you know. I've put some plant there, Keith, it's not doing too good there. As you can see. I think it's down to the light, because that light's got greens, blues, reds in it, and this one's just white light. And as you can see, this is it's never off the cards. It's not an impossible. Oh, what you want to see? The undulata, not the lutea. That one and that one there, that one and that one. Oh, sorry, no, and that one. It's just growing out everywhere. New little leaves all coming out. Every day there's a new leaf. To be honest though, the undulata has actually grown quite big. But if you want to plant, what you're going to plant and you know it's going to stay alive, the Cryptocorin lutea is a definite plant you must get. Bear in mind this plant's been in probably 3 different types of water in the space of a week. And different types of water and whatnot, and then it's come and got planted and it hasn't even melted back once. The Balancea. I eventually, Keith, I want all crypts, everything. At the moment, apart from the fish, I'm looking for a new fish tank, a big one, but I found one's 1200 long, but I need it 1195 so it'll fit on the rack. I've also found a 1200 long, and it's got divided. It's like that, but 1200 long, brand new. It's funny you should say that. I think this could be it, Jeff, because if you look here, they're going red. The leaves have turned from green to like an orangey red. So I think that might, it is red. It looks red on in person. So that could be that. Do you know it can grow up to 50 centimetres, Jeff? Half a metre tall plant. I thought about using, you know what I've got, Keith, in my discus tank, a few of them worms on the glass. Not like you had though, but I've still got them. I think they're being picked off. Imagine having a 50 centimetre plant. Did I ever tell you, Jeff, I had a Bucephalandra that was 37 centimetres tall? Can you remember it, Shrimponius and Glenn? It was like a tree. Do you remember the real tall Bucephalandras they had? I sold them like a dickhead, Jeff. And I sold them cheap and it was worth a lot of money. Yeah, it was like a tree. And all it was attached to, Jeff, was a tiny little bit of dragonstone. 37 centimetres tall. And I let it go for 20 bucks. I did an auction and it didn't do well. I thought it'd do well and it didn't. I know, I had some nice ones tonight. Some real nice ones. Never thought I would be, Sam. Well, I'm talking of a pisto. I'm not getting the Pandarini, I'm just getting the Hong Sloy Red, Jeff. I've decided against putting it in there because I'm afraid if the breed in there, them Congos will just wipe out. And right now I've only got 2 tanks, that tank and that tank set up. So I'm going with the Hong Sloy and the Wilhelmii. Makes more sense, really. I think this tank needs a bit more, a little bit bigger, like a Nana Akara or an Akara of some sort in there, Jeff. Something what can hold its own. Well, I just thought I was buying it for the sake of it, and then I thought, well, what if it'll be just my luck? They're the first ones to breed, and then all the fry get chomped by all the African tetras. Nah, Sam, I'm done with both, mate. But thank you. I don't have them kind of tanks anymore. I don't even have tanks with like soil in now. Well, I do, but it's under sand. Don't forget to hit that like button, folks. Helps the algorithm. One second, guys. You know it's getting cold when my wife asked me to put the electric blanket on. I don't think it would in the high temperatures, Glenn. It's 30 Celsius. And plus I've got Anubius on it. I don't want to overkill it. Nah, I definitely don't want an Wallstead. I won't have a dirty tank in a million years. It's not my thing, Sam. Now if I was using old shrimp soils, I've got 160 litres of old shrimp soil in 380 litre buckets. No, so I've got more. I've got 160, 240 litres of aqua soil. What's old. I've been rinsing it out and then I'm going to reuse it in some tanks. They just don't appeal to me, Jeff. I'd rather use an aqua soil type. When I say aqua soil, I mean an active soil, not aquatic composted type stuff. I don't. I've just got to work with what I've got, Sam. And if I go down that road, it's just more money to spend. I wanted to. My plan is to eventually have all tanks planted. But how do you plant? Oh, they're all out and about. How do you plant a tank with no nutrients at the base? Have you noticed something I've put in the hard water tank? Anyone? Can anyone notice anything? This'll grow, Jeff. I'm just testing this because then if lymphocelia, someone can use it on their tanks what don't have the soils and but now I added some pods just to G it up a little bit. What? Never thought I'd hear you say that, Glenn. You've changed. Did they hear Jeff when they lifted the ban? Shouldn't have never lifted the ban. Yeah, I'm joking, Glenn. It's wait, don't matter. It's gone right over your head. It was a joke, Glenn. Nah, snails are simple. I don't like simple, if I'm honest. No challenge with a snail. Narrate eggs everywhere. Don't like the thought of them. Sesame seed shrimps all over it. Sesame seed all over your tank. I did used to like them, but not now. Yep, you do have sesame seeds all over the place. Hello, Greg. They just look ghastly, especially on wood when they just pepper them all over. And I don't know about you, but has anyone ever tried to get narrate snails off wood? It ain't easy. Triple G. Free G. Triple G. Greg. Greg. Triple G. Gennady Golovkin. The boxer. What a mad first name, Gennady. You might as well have called him Gonad. Greg. Greg. Yeah, his best ones are the black ones. Well, they're the best I've seen so far, Jeff. So all these backdoor breeders, these little secret private breeders, have got some nice goodies. Glenn's on one. Bucephalandra moss does not like high temperatures. I do not think. Well, I've got Thursday to buy my fish, and then end of the month for me, Jeff, will be buying some new fish foods for all of these. Because I've got tons of discus foods, but not tons of other foods. George? I don't see George. George? Yiffy! Oh yeah, now I know what you mean. That's where it confused me. Greg is Greg, not George. No George here. So end of the month, Jeff's getting them. Glenn, when you're getting some new fish? When you're getting your big tank? Once you pop, you just can't stop. Yeah. Yeah, me too, Keith. I was looking at the... have you seen the Madagascans? Look at some of the ones they've got on Sims Tropical. I was looking at them. I am tempted to get a pair of... a shoal of rainbows. Yeah, I like the Madagascan. And there's some nice pack and sonai. Man, to be honest, there's about 8 different ones that I really want, but I found it hard to choose. Luminatus are beautiful. Luminatus are not... One minute they're easy to get, Jeff, and then when you want some, no one's got them. The shop I go to, Wharf has Luminatus. It's all the G people. There's too many G's. I will call you Triple G. Cali Tower. Cali Tower. Tower for an hour. Yeah, turquoise. Takeaways are nice. It's just a shame they don't colour all day long, do you know what I mean, Sam? You'd have the best fish ever. G3, here we are. Where's one? Our tower. Do you remember the sticky carpets, Keith? I nearly bought a pair, but they're not sexed. It doesn't say anything about sex, Jeff. So I put 2 in the basket, the Empire Gudgeon, £30 each. But it doesn't. I don't want to get 2 males or 2 females. If I had to get anything, I want a male and a female. But there's not the option. But I do want gudgeons. As in peacocks and... Goby, innit, not gudgeon. No, there's no option to message him. There's not even a thing where you can leave a little thing on your order. No one wants the little ones. Some Cali. They sell well here because in the UK, unlike America, we don't have big tanks. Most people keep small tanks, and even more popular they are now. So a lot of people are going for the pseudomorgals. Nice. Chicken burger. Chicken burger. Nice. Oh, I've just got a message. My parcel's due tomorrow. You know what that is, don't you? Cali blackworms. Skull Creek. Yeah, they are nice. Even nicer to see in person. That's why I said Keith should get over to Wharf. He then might get a few fish what he really wants. If I drove, Keith, I'd come up there and drive you there. And then we could do a tour around the northwest. I suppose my mate could drive there and do that. Get to ride in his Tesla. The only thing is I can't smoke in his new car, so I'm bummed out. I've only been in one, Keith. He had a big Volvo thing, a big Volvo estate, and he's gone to a Tesla. He's got the pistos what I tried to get. He's also got the red-eyed tetradons, the puffers. I've tried to buy them. Hello, Stephen P. Welcome in, sir. By the way, kudos on that boost. If I'd have been in there, you'd have had a bidding war with me. You got a bargain, an absolute bargain. No, I've never kept the Melis. There's so many of them. There's a lot I still don't even know about, if I'm quite honest, Mike. But I'm learning. I'm getting there. I'd love a tank full of all different pseudomorgals. Yeah, I don't blame you. You'd have been impressed with my boost collection, what I used to have, but I sold it all like a silly idiot. And I sold it all at a cheap price. And one of my Bosa Phalandras was 37 centimetres tall, like a tree. And I had some really, really, really rare ones. But I love cryptocorans now. You should cave, there's some real nice ones. I love me some Pseudomogil. Especially if you want to see a shoaling schooling fish. And, as I found out, I've got 3 species of them all together, and they all shoal together. Yeah, I do love me crypts. I've got my... This is all crypts. Excuse the glare. Lucia, Wendertide, Petchi, Undulata. Then I've got lots of crypts in there, and then I've got... Look, this is mainly crypts in here. This is my rainbow tank. Language, Dorothy. But yeah, I love my crypts. I love me some crypts. Just one plant I'm okay with. Oh, it's one plant what does okay with me, shall we say. I've found if I do a base of like an active soil, like a fluval stratum type soil, and then cap it, I'm getting really good growth. But it does not like it when the water's really hard. So with my RO, I naturally softened the water a little bit, and it seems to have done better. Yeah, they are. Pogostomus octopus looks very similar to guppy grass. Guppy grass is just great if you've got larve bearers and stuff like that. But if I had to have one plant in a larve bearer tank for a floating plant for safety, it would be a big bunch of hornwort. Just easy, and it's just... Babies tend to do way better in there. But yeah, I do love crypts. My tanks will eventually all be crypts. I just like hornwort. It's a weed, I know, but it grows like a weed. I also like water wisteria. And a bit of Lymphocelius aciflora, as you can see. But this is just a test. There's no nutrients in that. This is just sand. Very hard water, but I wanted to see if it grew. This side's not doing too great, but this side here is growing. Oh, endangered. Hiya, Bill. Thanks for the likes, guys. That's what I need to do. I need to test the water. Where's my TDS pen? Pen, where have you gone? Does anybody else ever put anything down and... Oh, it's there right behind me. Just need to test this. It needs to be filled. I have that to 120 CDS. That's from a discus. And then what's left of that water I mix with tap water and half RO, and that goes for them. And these are on all pure tap water. But my tap water, even my tap water goes through a triple HMA filter and a dechlorinator pod. Till the scuds butchered them. Yeah, don't do scuds. Can you send me that allelopathy paper? Oh, me, Stephen. Well, I forget Bill, it's morning there, innit? Oh, Aquatics Fanatics, right. I'm gonna say papers, but yeah, he's done stuff on that stuff, hasn't he? All that stuff's way above my pay grade. Well, it is, it ain't, but it is. I know what I need to know. I kinda know what works for me. Interesting rig though, Keith. Scuds. I've seen them eat plants, Jeff. I had some tubs in the garden 3 years ago, and some scuds came in on something. Well, they multiplied, and all the homework in that tub, what the scud was in, got stripped down. It was just stems of nothing. They look like alien scuds. My name's Jeff. But I'm looking forward to getting the Synodontis lucipinis. Definitely. I think it's going to add a lovely dimension to my tanks. I might even put them 3 in here and 3 in here. Or I might stick, what do you reckon, Jeff? All 6 together or 3 in each tank? I don't think they'll prevent breeding just yet, because the ones that I'll be buying are only 3 centimetres, so... Jeff! I thought about getting another species for the other tanks. I might have an outlet to get rid of my Lamprolagus ornitopinnis zambia and my Lamprolagus ocellatus gold as well. Might be giving them to a friend. Keeping the Brashadi because I want these big, they just look different. Bear in mind, one parent's an albino and the other one's normal. Some of them have like got black lipstick on. You see the black on the fins at the bottom? I don't know what's going on there, because the adults don't have it. There you are, Keith, his emails on his channel. Ooh. These are getting very big. The Brachycondylansis Elonopinnis, the African longfin tetra. They're gaining some size now. And as you can see, oh, there you can see the colour on the yellowtail Congo. That looks blue to you guys, but it's not. It's actually lavender to me. Stunning. They are gold bulldogs. Ocellatus are evil. Definitely evil fish. Very nasty to their own kind. Easy to breed, but not easy to raise the fry because they all get targeted by the other ones. And then mum and dad get in full battle mode. And then you end up with a savaged fish. Ooh. Nice. Discus are looking for food as always. When someone said feed your discus every 2 hours, I was like, yeah, right. And actually it is. But the 11.5 come on in size. Tell you what, Jeff, I hope they label the apistogramma bags, because to me all apistogramma, when they're in a bag, been travelling, they all have stress colours, and don't want to mix them up. Get yourself a row. But yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to the Synodontis. I've never had Synodontis, Jeff. That's actually a lie, because I think the upside down catfish, I think that's a Synodontis, is it not? And I remember my parents used to have some. Even though it's technically not an upside down catfish, it's just like it's too hard under leaves. They've also got some hybrid ones, Jeff, some zebras crossed petricola, called the T-bar Synodontis. Yeah, it'll be different to one. Something different. There you are. Where is Fish Farm? I haven't seen it actually. Do you know what else I haven't seen? Stream Elements. Oh well, never mind. I don't like Fish Farm. Don't think it's working, Jeff. Probably doing some updates of some sort. I love when you type in FFLO farted. Oh, brilliant. FFL, wakey wakey. Oh, did you manage to get into it, Keith? Ah, right, okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Just not the same when Fish Fam's not here. You know what Stephen's going to be reading, don't you? He's going to be geeking out. That's this evening's work for Stephen. Not evening, because it's not even in there yet, is it? Oh. You know, it's really hard keeping track of all the different time zones. Saying good morning to someone and good night to somebody else. Oh, you're in Louisiana? Isn't Louisiana where they say the best food is? Oh, oh, sorry about that. Work, oh dear. No fun for you then this evening. Oh, nice, man. But yeah, they do, Greg. Someone said it the other night, Louisiana has the bestest food. Hello, God. Fourth G, 4G, 3G. Oh, the God bot. Hey God, guess what I saw yesterday on the shop? What I'm getting my fish off. Tetras called the red laser, and another fish called red laser. I thought, shall I buy some? In fact, God, is that picture on your profile channel? Is that a red laser? It's the French influence. Hello, Dean. Welcome in. That's the ones I saw, Keith. Red laser rainbows and red laser tetras. So that I'm looking at it then, and I thought that looks similar. Might get some, God, just for you. How about that? Didn't even know it existed, and I should have done. Yeah, the 25 a piece on Sims. And when I get fish, I like to get in 10s or 12s. I can't afford 10 or 12 of them. Well, I can, but I couldn't justify it. Unless it was specifically a tank just for them. And I'll be honest, I'd breed them. And then no one's really going to give me 20, even £10 a fish private, are they? Already looked, Dean. It'll be my plecos. As soon as Catfish Craig's caves arrive, I'll put them in with my plecos and see what happens there. Got my stay by fry, I've got 26 so far. So they should be due to lay, because they laid nearly 2 weeks ago, so they should be due to lay again. And then I'm just got my mops to clean. Does anybody else clean their mops? Because these gather so much crap, it's unreal. But like, I use long ones, short ones, fat ones, thin ones. I like these because I put suction cups on them, and so you can have them either way. What I do with all my stuff goes in that bucket every end of the night, Jeff, and the kettle gets boiled. I put boiling water over them and a little bit of hydrogen peroxide, and then I'll leave it for about 24 hours, and then I'll rinse them out. I do all my nets and everything religiously every night without fail, because I don't want to cross-contaminate. I also use nets I use for this rack, I use different nets for that, I use different nets for that. You do, Keith? The hydrogen peroxide is just an extra safety thing, I think, just a habit. I did used to dip everything in potassium permanganate, but everything turns pinky purple. I've got a little bit of blackbeard algae forming in my discus tank. Luckily enough, Keith, it's just on the wood. None of the plants seem to have. So I've turned my light right down. I think it was getting, in fact I'm going to turn it down a bit more. I think it was getting too much light, too many kelvins. It's not, Dean, because if you overdose it by a couple of mil, as I found out, all your fish die. I lost 14 snow white plecos, 12 pandagara, half of my rainbow fish, 2 cribensis, some of my snails. That was a bad day for me, that. Or because I misjudged. I never took the amount of sand I had in out of the equation. So I had like 20 litres of sand. I never took that off the thing, and yeah, I overdosed. And boom. You've got to be very careful with it. Don't go buying the strong stuff. Stick to 3% if you're going to use it. Lesson learned. It's the only one real bad mistake I've ever made. But on the plus side, all the blackbeard algae vanished. Where here you are, God. If you look on the roots, that's what you're on about, isn't it? This thorny stuff here, which reminds me, I need to chop that off. That needs to come out of my tank. Where's my scissors? Scissors! Where are you? Scissors? Oh, do you know, I'm forever putting stuff down and letting it vanish. Right, I can't find the scissors, so what I'm going to do... Don't want that in my tank. Siamese algae eaters. I wouldn't like to put one in there because that's a fish what would eat all the discus food. I had a Siamese algae eater though, Greg, and it didn't do nothing in my other tank. The only time it ate the blackbeard algae is when I killed it. The Amanos don't touch blackbeard algae until it's dead as well. Once it turns pink, then they're on it. Yeah, it's gone. It's gone. It's not on any of the others. I think that was a bit of root. That was a bit of root off my pothos. I've got this one growing down into that tank, and I've got this lovely big long piece. And the idea is I'm gonna pin that up to grow that way. This one's gonna get pinned up to grow that way. Yeah, like a pinky purple. Pinkish purple. Sargalimia. Oh, do they? That's interesting. But, touch wood, heads is good. I've not been doing too bad. I was really overdoing it with my light and my lumens, thinking that because the light's on full spectrum it makes the tank look amazing, but the long term reality of it is it starts to look unamazing. Alright, God. Oh, have you got it? Don't forget, Dean, have you got your flue valve filter there with you? Are you gonna? Because if you want, put the till you're ready to use it. Put it in the fridge. Make sure it goes in your fridge. It stays alive then. Don't open it and then close it either. Use it literally when you're ready to set the filter up. And remember, massage it right into the sponges, all the way in. And then I can guarantee you, test your water in 24 hours after that, and I bet you it's all leveled out. Yeah, they do. Mine was a big girl. I say a girl, I don't know why I call her girl, but she was massive. There wasn't one food she refused. She was always the first to get the food as well. Pandagara never liked it. Oh, you need a massage, Paul. I could do one of them if I'm honest with you. A proper one. I had an amazing one in Turkey. He started putting his knees in my back and everything, and I ain't gonna lie. After the Turkish bath, mud bath and all that day, I was shining like a god. I was like, oh! Soak me up, Mustafa. We have a Thai massage place here. They put their elbows into you. I've had it done. It hurts, but you've got to get through the pain to. But yeah, if you ever get the chance to have one of them thermo mud bath type things, go and have it done. I was hanging out my ass as well from the night before partying, so I felt a bit frail. And that day, it cured my hangover and everything. And I put it down to all the minerals in the mud. Or was it because my wang wang? Yeah, the Chinese here do that as well, and they try and add prices on. I had acupuncture in my back, or whatever of acupuncture in my back again, like. But and if anyone's ever had acupuncture in your feet, you'll exactly know what I'm on about. When they start going in them bony areas, whoo. Yeah, they're knots. I've got one now in my right shoulder, Greg. I can press on it, but I can't press it out. It needs another set of hands, really. It's doing me head in. Because when I lay down, it's like, it really hurts. Spud water. Well, kind of. But water changes, let's see where my water is. Water's nearly ready. Just need to add some some black water extract. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait, no, that water should... Where the... Ah, it's there. Yes, before anyone asks, they are just plastic rubbish bins. I wasn't paying 70 bucks for a water butt, what only holds half the water they do. Yes, Keith, it is. It's basically, Keith, it's liquid peat. It's got... Hang on. Fulvic acids, amino acids, vitamins, microelements, polysaccharides. I can't even say that word. And then I have this one, what I use as well. This is a powdered form. Rich one. Oh, correct. It's dangerous, oh, correct, Jeff. You haven't lost any. Well, you'll do even better now. Your tank will be properly cycled. 24 hours after using it and it running it is done anyways. And make sure you use it all. Yes, it does, Keith, yeah. If I look from my discus tank at that light, that one, it looks white here, but if I look through the discus tank, it's actually... Well, to me it's yellow, so we shall see. Oh, I need to turn that light off. It's yellow through it's darker than it actually looks. And it must be, Jeff, because it's made by ISTA, ISTA. And you get everything else ISTA, so I assume. But it's really good at lowering the pH. Put it this way, right? I put it in some tap water, what's 7.8, and 24 hours later of having the water mixed and sitting and mixing and that, the pH went down to 6.5. But what it does, Keith, all the matter gets taken out by your inlet, so then your filter ends up full of like peat type stuff, and that's good to that's what you want. For that 2 litre, that was £20, I think, and that'll last me the full year. But I'm pretty sure you'd be able to get it. But if not, Jeff, look at a different Blackwater brand. Look at a different Blackwater. Your Epistogramma, your Crebensis, they will all benefit from a little bit of Blackwater extract. If you decide to get any Tetras love it. My Congo Tetras love it. In fact, I'm going to do this tank now. But rather than using the cap, I use one of them full. Makes the colours on the fish pop. There you are. There's one for you. Yep. I'll help you anywhere I can, Dean. I don't want you losing fish. But yeah, that's how it stays for a few hours. That's dark though, that. But if you want I don't know, say you've got something what's triggered spawning via lowering the pH, then I would use something like this. I wouldn't even use them pH up and pH down chemicals from API. I'd rather use something like what's got fulvic and amino acids in. But it's good to have in your fish room. It's a good thing to have. This one I'm finding is the best for me because the concentration, it's like a thick liquid, not just a watery brown stuff. Yeah, it does state Keith on it, something to do with plant hormones. Contain natural plant hormone, tannin acids and vitamins, brings out brightness of fish colour, strengthens disease resistance ability, encourages fish spawning, increase reproductive capacity, lower pH value, reconstructing a softer water environment. Apistos will benefit from it because 99% of apistogramma come from black water. Well, your son found out because... Do you know what, God? I don't know. I don't think there's any females in there. I think the only female things I've got is two yellow-tailed Congos. But I've seen the Congo doing funny things with the yellow-tailed Congo. But I don't think there's any females. But if I got females in there, they'd spawn straight away. But here, God, most shops tend to sell males. Tend to sell only males. Yep, exactly. So it's a good thing to have, Keith, definitely, in your fish room. Like your angelfish tank, your dark water tank, that'd benefit from it. A guy who likes turtles, welcome in, sir. Did you do one of them things, Greg, where it types out and sent it without you finishing? I do that all the time. Yeah, Keith, I'd invest in some. That being said, Keith, don't you have the rich one? The only thing with rich one, it doesn't turn your water brown, it keeps clear. Oh, nice. Well done. But yeah, I definitely need to get some female Congos. Well, if that's the case, man are all male. I'm just looking now. Yeah, I think I'm pretty much all male. They're all convex, not concave. Purigen's alright, but it's only needed if you've got high levels of... all this Purigen, it just takes staining out of water, and I don't even use the stuff. It's good for organics, like when plants are melting and you've got a lot of waste stuff in there, it's good for organic waste. I know that much. No worries, Jeff. No worries. Worry, chicken curry. I don't think though, Jeff, why you don't get a coffee machine in your basement, or move your coffee machine down to your basement. I've only ever used it once, Keith. Didn't make much. Hello, Raina. Welcome in, sir. Didn't make much difference, if I'm honest. So I never used it again. The only thing it did was take all the tannins and stuff out the water, and I didn't want that. Raina in the house, yeah. Olga hard hair, yeah, hard hair. Be right back, guys. I just need to go get a drink. Don't go anywhere. And I'm back. Guess who's back? Back again. Stella Artois. Dean, I've been to their thingy in Bruges. What's the GBN stream? I didn't know anybody else was streaming. I did look, to be honest, because I don't like streaming when somebody else is streaming. I don't like taking the biscuit. $18 likes. See if I can get that to 20, guys. Anyone that hasn't hit that like button, smash it now. And those that like and keep disliking my post, if you're watching, dislike it now. Then I know you're here. I saw it live. 3 people disliked it. Very petty. This one's getting massive. one. Get away that light. That's the daddy. Vodka is just bacteria food. From Manchester. Oh, him. Now I know what you mean. Yeah, the Manchester kid. He's actually from, I think he's from Oldham. I tried mentioning him to him. Is it him with the rainbow tank with the giant Anubius in it? Now I know what you mean. Welcome back, Jeff. Which coffee do you have, Jeff? Do you do it from the bean, or do you use instant coffee, Jeff? Never a good sign, you know, Dean, when food sinks. Food what sinks, koi food's full of crap fillers. Good koi food should float. As long as it's a decent instant coffee, it's not too bad. Do you put the milk or the cream in before you put the water in? Because I do that, and to me it stops the coffee granules burning. I know what you mean now. But yeah, you could do with a kettle, and you could do with a second kettle downstairs in your basement. Like find some cheap kitchen units and make a corner. And then you could use that corner to prep your drinks, any foods, packaging. I'm trying to be good on the sugar. David, I'm going to start calling you Jeff 2.0 still. Good lad. Is he getting some shellies, Jeff? Which shellies is he getting? Yeah, that's true, that God. I don't think it does. Coffee's coffee. A good coffee is down to how much coffee you're putting and you're stirring. Oh, multifasciatus. Nice. You can guarantee, David, they'll breed for you, and you can guarantee you'll get addicted to shell dwellers. And there's a lot of shell dweller species, David, you can keep in 10-gallon tanks. And they breed very easily. Making your list. I make a list in my head every night. Look at all these snails I've been gathering. Different tech-coloured leopards. Hello, Melvin. Melvin's in the building. Don't forget to hit that like button. Whoa, 23. I think I've just reached, I think my record's 24 likes. So, thank you guys. Thank you very much. 16 people in. They will when they're ready, Keith. Believe me, it's not a case of It's a case of when. If you can't, if they don't breed, they're broken, Keith. Multifasciatus breed as much as Brachardi, and you could put Brachardi in a toilet, a pair of Brachardi, and they'd breed in the toilet. They've got, if they're small as well, if they're not up to size, it takes them a few months anyways. A lot of my shellies never bred at first. Brachardi didn't at first, but once they did, they've never stopped. Oh, nice one, thank you. Snail tattoos, as in them ones that you put on your skin, David, and you wet. Am I on about something else here? Oh, snail traps. I thought tattoos. Yeah, convicts still breed easy. Thanks for all the likes, guys. Appreciate it. Welcoming anybody new. What I want to know is, right, if you've got two plants, they're the same plant. You've got one plant in a storage tank. The water's the same, right? Get this one out, and then the one in here is planted. This plant here, I've got 2 tubs of it in another tank, and the two pots have all gone melted back. But since I've planted that, not a thing on it's melted back. Why? Someday, Jeff. Someday. I'm not in a rush, bro. My stats are up 125% from last month anyway, so... I'm averaging 102 subs a month. But I know that'll stop. I'll hit 500 and it won't go anywhere. But that's okay. I've started doing, I've got a lot of videos. I've got some videos to upload as well. I've started doing a bit of editing. I don't know if it's any good, but we shall see. Just trying to cover all angles, Keith. Pardon me. Yeah, shell dwellers are addictive. And there's a lot more varieties of them now than there ever used to be. I was looking at puffers. I wanted the figure 8 puffer, but it's brackish. And I ain't doing a brackish tank. The only salt I use in my room is for my brown shrimp. It's not a race, David. You want your subs to take time to build anyways, because if they do, you've got yeah, there's the Congo puffers, Jeff, but they wasn't cheap, and I don't have a tank where I could just put the Congo puffer, or else I'd have got a Congo puffer, because I've got tons of snails. So it wouldn't run out of food. If I dilly-dallied a few tanks, I could get a... Yeah, pricey. Because one's £100 and one's £150 a fish. Pea puffers. When I got my pea, I've had them, Jeff. When I got my pea puffers, when I first set my fish room up, I had pea puffers. There was £4 each. I'm looking at them now. They're 20 bucks. It's the price, Rainer. If it was like a £50 one, then yeah. Yeah, I've looked at the avocados. They've got avocados as well. I wanted one that wouldn't grow too big. See what I mean? 20 quid each now, Keith. Hello, Jeffro. But I've had people fizz. Yeah, looked at the price. I was like, yeah, I'm not getting. I was going to get some again, Keith, and I was like, nah, I'm not getting them again. They're not cheap now, Keith. Right, that's my water clicking in, which means my water's full. Yeah. Now I just need to let my water warm up. Do you know my RO? If that had been my old RO system, I'd have been waiting about 4 days. I've just filled 150 litres in about 4 hours. Yeah, not here. I might. Do you know what I might do, Ren? I might get one, but I might look for the Congo puff as an option. I don't like the Amazon though. It's like having a dog. Oh really? It does say you can keep them with placid fish, but not too snacky type fish. Welcome in, Jeffro. £16, 16 euros. That being said, my mate paid for his red-eyed. I can't remember the name of them right now, but they've got the red-eyed puffer, little ones, like a dwarf one. He paid £30 each. A lot of things have changed, haven't they, Keith? A lot of things have changed. I don't think they'll ever gain. They'll ever, for the simple fact no one breeds them. They're just all brought in wild, aren't they? No, I think they can have quite a lot. I think they have quite a big clutch. I think you're talking a lot of people from people. But to spawn, they're not the easiest. Don't forget to hit that like button. If it gets over 24 likes, that's a new record for me. So don't forget to press double tap that screen if you're on the mobile. Tell you what they have got. Have you ever heard of these? Purple-eyed golden cardinals. Has anyone ever heard of them? Purple-eyed. Oh, yes! Oh, someone's just unliked it. It went to 25 and now it's just dropped back down to 24, you prick. So whether you are in the background unliking stuff, you're a sausage. Yeah, it just dropped back down. I just watched it drop down, Jeff. Some snake in the... Of them 17 people, amongst all you nice people, is an idiot. It's not on 26, Keith, it's on 25 to me, so... Yeah, so it has just been disliked. You tosser. You Australian freak. No, I see 25. I still don't see 25, guys. Anyways. There's some turtleneck twat in the background, just being a sausage. Not you. No, I don't mean it like that, Bill. I mean the person what's been doing it, and I think's an Aussie, shall we say. I love Aussies. My brother lives in Tyree. Yeah, see, Kate, see? Yeah, because someone unliked it, Jeff. I saw it drop down. Told you. But yeah, do they have the pure lighting look stripes on the eyes? Yes. This is true, Bill. Oh, you've got 3 green spotted in a 200 litre. Told you someone's unliking my stuff. Myers foil. I bet it is Joffrey, you know. Joffrey, if it is, I'll kill you. Well, it's something, Jeff. But what they don't realise, a dislike is as good as a like. I paid £4 for mine, Dean. And I'm only talking... I got going on my fish room itself 5 years ago. No, 6 years ago. I did keep fish tanks back, guys, before then as well. It's just that I didn't have this full fish room until 6 years ago. Sausage. Oh yeah, Congos get big, don't they? Do you know what though? While someone's disliking my stuff and me, they're leaving somebody else alone, aren't they? So that's okay. About the same size as me, that Jeff. I mean, yeah. Yeah, but if you go off it and come back on it, it does go down to 25, David. I thought Congo puffers got big. 4 inches is not that big. About the same size as me. See, David. See what? Oh, it's gone down to 24 now. So somebody else has unliked it. Thanks. If you go back on it, it's gone down to 24 now. I think I shall leave it here because it's not. It's gone down to 24. Grow up. I won't even. That was just a joke, but I'm getting sick of it now. But thank you for the viewing hours. Fucking idiots. Grow up. Get a life, you psychopath. Narcissistic weirdo. Nothing but a cockwomble. 15 centimetres, yeah, so about 4 inches. How pathetic and sad. I might start have to go around disliking these people's stuff, because I've got an idea who it is. In fact, the minute I've finished here, I'm going to go dislike every single thing they've ever done. Brazilian ivy. With a control all I want here. It's gone back up to 25 now. So thank you for popping. Now it's a record, Jeffro. But how sad. I'm not doing nothing wrong for anyone to dislike. Maybe have a bit of a potty mouth. Just leave me alone and let me get on with it and enjoy everybody else. I'm not here for that. I was never here for that. But we can't get along with everyone, can we? Unfortunately, some people have 3 personalities. Oh, bless you, TK. It's one thing I've never had to do, move with fish. I don't know how I would. I don't even know what Brazilian ivy is. You will miss your fish. Well, you moved to a new house. Nice. Ah, right, okay. When you're used to predictive, it's hard to spell. Predictive text is... My name is Jeff. Hello, Melvin. Hello, Melvin. Hello, Melvin. I was going to say, is it an adricottle? It's just Brazilian, and then you've got... Isn't it known as Brazilian pennywort? Mad how they all have different names. So hard to keep track of. Adricottle comes under so many different names as well. One plant I've never used. Well, not yet, I've not. What curries have you got? The best plants probably for you, Jeffro, would be if you're gonna have eggs laid on them, some cryptocorans or some Amazon swords. My name Rob. Oh, then you're okay. Do you have is it got a nutrient base underneath? Like any type of active soils or anything underneath for plants? In that case, I would look at crypts, Amazon swords, maybe some big Anubias, your VAR, yeah, and most crypts, your Petchi, Wendatai, your Neville, your Lutia. That's what Keith wants, Jeff. Ah, right, okay. So in that case, I would look at some Amazon swords. Make sure you plant them well. And when someone says don't plant below the crown, you can. All my plants are planted below the crown. I always make sure my roots are literally touching the soil. For available. No, they just don't exist here, Keith. 20 people on board, welcome in. If you're new, hit that like button and come and join the chat. Some plants, crypts I've actually planted below the crown and they've done fine. My Amazon swords are all planted below the crown. When I say below the crown, I mean just below the crown, not buried. And when I say the crown, where the plant starts to change from plant to like roots, just above that's your crown. It's, hang on, I'm just trying to think. Right, let me. I'm just looking in for a. You see, oh, let me just turn this light off. You see this. Oh, it's not even that one. Can you see? Oh, hang on. I'm just trying to get it in focus. Can you see that one there? That's just so you can nearly just see the roots, but you can't. That's the crown. The crown's where that's why they call it the crown. It's round. Thank you, Jeff. Yeah, well, I always have, and it's worked. Someone said don't plant the Nova Zealander. This one. Don't plant this deep. And I haven't, but in my other tank I planted it deep. And this is the outcome. It's everywhere. And one thing I've noticed is where there's no soil, it still grows, but it doesn't grow as much. Where there's soil. Stay by, very heavily full of eggs. 26, Jeff. I only see 26. Someone just keeps pressing it down, Jeff. It is exactly them words. Proof is in the pudding. You give your plants a good start. Yeah, you go back off it, Jeff, and come back on. It'll go down to 26. It's weird. I'm okay about that, Jeff. Is what actually blood? I got no soil for my plants, but root tabs. Well, I've planted some Lymphocelia sessiflora, and in sand rainer, and it's starting to grow. I ain't even used any. The only thing I'm putting in is a squirt of fertilizer. It's going up, Jeff, but then someone's just. Some people are being idiots. I don't know what you mean by the blood. I'm not sure what you're on about, Jeff Rowe. Hang on, I think I might have lost a bit of... Alright, I won't mention it. Black pudding, as we call it here, Jeff. Fried, so it's got a nice crispy edge with an egg. Oh, blood! Yeah, it's blood, and it's added. Has it got? Oh, what's added? What else is added to it? What's that stuff called? You can also get white sausage, Jeff. Well, it's called white sausage, but it's actually black pudding, but white. Oatmeal, that's it. Yeah, Java Fairs, well, with it being like a ram zone type plant. If meat bleeds, I don't do it, Jeff. I cannot handle it. I like it to be well done. I'm not a. I'm not a. My dad's a slices his beef open and it's just dripping. It's ugh. Not with a baked apple, but that could be very interesting. Because I bet the combination of the seasoned salty pudding with the sweet apple. I wouldn't eat a bloody steak even, Mike. If it's still mooing, I don't want it. It's actually called black pudding. Well, it is here. Yuck. Slicing away and it goes. Mmm. You don't want that. Ain't no time for that. She's just. No, it's deep fried, like fried in a frying pan, and some people just seal it so it's like pretty much raw in the middle. But I like it well cooked, so it's got a crispy edge. I'd leave the room. You still can't drink water? Oh no, Bill. I knew you'd say that. I knew Bill was a. He loves the blood. Apparently it tastes. It does taste. Yeah, you're not having it easy, TK. Oh, that's actually a good idea, that thing. I've never thought of spreading it, you know. Me, Raina? Yes, I do. So you literally just like it sealed. It's meant to be the tastiest like that, but nah, I'm sorry. Don't be sick, Jeff. "17 people here, welcome in everyone." You can ask me food questions anytime, Jeffro. I like talking about food. I think we all do. Let's be honest, we all have to eat. Hello, Skipper. See, Jeff, you wouldn't have said that. I wouldn't have. Chat so hard sometimes to keep a track of. I don't usually get this many in chat, so I'm trying my best. Mashed potatoes. As long as it's mashed properly. No, I don't want no bits in my. I want fluffy potato. Oh, bangers and mash. Bangers and mash is sausage and mash. Sausage, mashed potato with gravy. A banger is a sausage. Do you know what though, Jeff, right? They call it a shepherd's pie, but I've never had a pie with shepherd in it. No, they're not. The mash is the potato, the bangers are the sausage. Welcome in, Skip. Lamb mince, yeah. It's lamb mince for a... What's cottage pie? Is that beef or lamb? Shepherd's is lamb. Cottage pie is beef. Am I right? Either way, they're both tasty foods then. They're the kinds of foods I like doing in the winter months. Your stews, your soups. The slow cooker comes out in the winter months. Yeah, comfort food's just the best kind of food. That kind of food where you're indoors and every mouthful you're looking outside, it's peeing down with rain, it's cold, and you're just content. I like the cold months, Jeffro. It's my season. Winter's my best season. Fried appetizer platter. See that yeah, that's my kind of food. That's true. That I don't think I've ever seen a Chinese grave. Onion rings are the food of gods. Buffalo wings. Don't like zucchini. Yeah, the only thing that likes that in my house is the Plecos, Jeff. Which reminds me, it's feeding time. Food of choice. Tap mini. Nah, I don't like pickles. The only time I like a pickled like gherkiny type thing, David, is on a burger. I won't eat them otherwise. Anything vegetable-y makes me come out in this big fat rash. Don't really, but you know. I don't do vegetables. The only time I have salad is on a kebab. Maybe why I'm 19 stone, but I don't really care. 19 stone of happiness. Done it again. Oh. You take the lid off something, put it down, wherever you put it. My favourite meat has to be lamb, just because it's just tasty. Don't mind cabbage, God, but it's how it's done. I like cabbage on a roast dinner with like gravy on it and that. Don't mind carrots. Yeah, chicken. See, Jeff gets fed up of chicken, and I'm like, how can you get fed up of chicken? It's chicken. Oh, look, there's a rare appearance off a pleco. I forgot there was one even in there. Little female. Look how white my snow whites are. See that red shrimp there, guys? I'd class that as a cull. You see how you can see through it? It's female as well. Some red meat, Jeff. New Zealand lamb. Glen, sprouts, no. I don't even eat them on Christmas, my Christmas dinner. Welcome in, Glen. Thanks for the likes, guys. Appreciate you all being here. Skipper, if you're still here, your auction absolutely killed me. Not being able to bid on them epistogramma was torture. I also didn't realise you could bid for, so like if I wanted to buy someone fish in America, am I allowed to bid on it as long as it's paid? And it gets sent to them still, obviously. I know that much. Because I'm going to gift someone on your next auction something nice. Just because I can. Like, 'cause I saw Craig bid for Nathan. So... And the fact it's PayPal payments and whatnot, it's easy for me. Or bank transfers. I know I'd obviously have to pay a little bit more. Actually, no, I'd be paying less because the pound's 1.28 to the dollar. Which gift is it? Oh, don't worry, I'll sort it out. Liz, welcome in. Thank you very much. I do have many more tanks. I also have tanks over there, but the lights are out. You want a gift from me? God sent me a gift. I can send you a gift, David. Drop your... I tell you what. How about this? Send your postal address to Jeff, and he can send it on to me. And I'll send you something. So could I do that on yours, Jeff? For instance, even. Not just skips. Would I be allowed to, like, say I wanted to buy Melvin's, for instance, some fish. Could I bid for Melvin and just put the amount and then put the name next to it that I'm gifting it to? Oh, you can't. Oh, well, that's in that case then. They are snow white plecos. Bristle nose. All produced and bred by myself, but yeah, that's a bristle nose catfish. Pleco. By the time you set that unit wind in, it will be down to zero. I'd say I've got some white powder stuff as well, but it's not that kind. Here's an idea. I can send you a little something. I used to give tons of stuff away on back in the day. You ask Glenn, GB Shrimp. I did a food box bundle Tetra. It had JBL in it. What else did I have in it? Some Ceres stuff. £250 worth, so like $300, and I give it away to one person. And you know what? She didn't even say thank you. Pablo is back. It's only calcium powder. What you on about? Oh, thanks, Liz. Welcome. I don't often get called a gentleman. I get called a lot of worse names. But welcome in, Liz. We talk fish, we talk everything here. Fish, food, life, bits of everything. God, you're the charmer, sir. You're a gentleman. If anyone's a gentleman here, it's God. Welcome in, Jay. I was liking a load of your stuff last night. Yeah. No, that's me. My middle name's fuck up. Let's try some of GB Shrimp's colour granules. Let's have a see if the tetras like them. Let's try them out. Yep, I like them. I'll give them some more. Do you know, if you're wondering, looking at these fish and thinking, oh, I like them, go for it. Get a tank of African tetras. They're so nice. And if you want a tetra what's a little bit bigger, definitely go for some of the Africans. 29, Jeff. Yeah, you should get Congos, Jeff. Or some African tetras. They're not demanding on water parameters either. Whereas like your South American tetras are. Yeah, I'd love, do you know, I'd smash it out. You'd not hear me for about 6 months if I had Jeff's basement. But boy, by the time you'd come back, boy, would you see a bachelor pad. A bachelor pad fish room. 100%. Do you know, when I was worried about Jeff putting my Julia de Chromis Kiplii with the transcripts, I wish I'd have done it sooner. It's the first time you see I've got Kiplii in the tank. Yeah, you don't want a sausage party fest going on. I'll have to go to to get some females when I'm going to have to go to the shop and pick females. But not many shops sell females. They certainly mix well, Jeff. The yellows and the Bryocontalensis longipinis. There's the pleco again. That's why you add stinky bark to a tank, because the plecos love it. Yeah, she's fine. I spoke to her earlier, but she's not very well, Jeff, at all. That's all I can tell you. Stinky bark, Keith. Yeah, I've got a bucket full of it, Keith. I call it stinky bark, Keith, because literally it smells like, when you take it out, it smells like egg. But you know, it's covered in, it's all slimy, and they love it. She goes through phases of this, Jeff. Because it was Craig and Belinda asked if she was alright, because they hadn't seen her online or anything. When you've got like an autoimmune disease type thing, and anything, you catch anything, can't you? And it's you like a ton of bricks. Look at that shot right there, God. Hey, God. There was the shop I'm getting my fish from on Thursday, they've got some super red Congos. Guess how much each? £50 here, so like about $70 for you. I was like, nah, I'm not buying any of them. And you know what? It just looks like a dull down. I don't know where they get the super red. but it just looks like a dulled down Congo tetra. But it's right, it's identical to the Congo tetra, literally identical, just different colour. But it's got a total different name. And it's not Phenogrammus. Oh, can you see it on your TV? Oh, look, the violet smudge spot corries have made an appearance. There's fish in this tank you don't even know there was there. Yeah, Skipper, I asked earlier. Now, I saw Craig bid for someone. Now, if I'm ever on your auctions, can I bid for someone in America? As long as I make the payment, yeah? Do I just put the money with the dollar sign and then, oh, it's for? Because I wouldn't mind buying someone. Just so it makes me feel better. Because them epistogrammas really killed me off. Oh, thank you for that, sir. I'm good for payment anyways. That's good to know that. It's one way of doing it. It's one way of satisfying my own auction needs. Right. Plus for me, the pound to the dollar is strong. But them albino was the lasers. Oh wow! If they're about £85 each here. I think it's 1.28 dollars to the pound, Jeff, something like that. Be nice, and I might. The gold. I was trying to remember which the gold. There was like when. Oh, was it what said they look like wax? They literally look like wax. I didn't even know they existed, so I checked out and I found them here, and I was like £85 each. Yeah, I'll say you had some good lots, and then Bucephalandra. Oh, if I know some people what would have bid on them if they could have bid on them. But to get plants even internationally, it needs to have the photosynthesis papers on it and the plant passports. It's all changed in the UK since Brexit. Yeah, imagine the babies. Bet the eggs look fancy as well. I prefer, right, I don't really like albinos, I'm going to be honest. I certainly prefer the albino gold lasers to the gold lasers. They just look like pastely. Oh wow! I want a man did the epistogramma as well, because I'm a sucker for blackwater fish. Yeah, them albinos, Jeff. I would have. But there's no way I can afford to pay £85, if not yet. I mean, I can buy expensive. Well, I have bought expensive fish, but these are Congo tetras. 1 second, Melvin. Yellow, they're your Congo tetras, them ones. The ones with the orange on the top. The ones with the yellow tail are Alistopaterius caudalis, which is aka the yellow-tailed Congo, and the ones with a black flash on the back of the tail, if I can find them. 1 second. Them ones are the Brachycondylensis longipinis, the African longfin tetra. These are all African species of tetra. And they're some of the best looking tetras. Oh, North Korea. Didn't even know you had internet in North Korea. Sorry. Welcome in. Yeah, I like colour morphs. I know, but sorry. It's got me that. Anyway, but yeah, Melvin, they're all African species of tetras. I know, right, Tom. I know. So was I. It's true that. Or even if they let you have it. I thought it was banned. He had it got Kim Jong'd. But am I not true? Am I not right? Oh, that's made my night, that. Thank you, we needed that. Welcome in anyways. Back to fish keeping. Excuse me. Thank you very much, Fatesy. When somebody likes it, somebody dislikes it. Now it's gone to 31. Thank you. "25 more minutes and that'll be me done anyways, guys. Anyone got any questions regarding any of my fish? Or fish related questions? I'll only answer them if I know. Mr. Stelson, welcome in. Good morning, sir. I don't drink, Dean me. Hey up, it's it's the this guy's here is the famous. Do you know Aquatics Fanatics UK? Here's the real man himself. What fish do I get net? Right, after discussions, and it got me thinking. I think you'll do nice with a nice shoal of what I said earlier, Madagascans. Or the Parkinsoni. The Parkinsoni orange. Can't lie though, I'm absolutely I'm in love with these fish. Why I didn't get anyone thinking don't get them, get them. They're not as hard as you think. Not as hard as you think at all. Have a look on Sims Tropical, Keith. See what you think of their selection. Some of them are cheaper, but some of them are more pricey. It's a bit of a weird one. But they have a good array. I will be soon, Jeff. The Madagascar ones, Jeff. The Madagascar Rainbow. Or the Parkinsonite Orange. I saw them and I was like, wow, wow, wow. I've seen them in person as well. simstropical.co.uk. One M. Sims Tropical Fish. You'll find it. That's the one, Sims. Sims. This, I ain't gonna lie, this will be my first ever purchase with Sims. I changed from who I was ordering from because who I was ordering from a fair bit more expensive. I know, Keith, right? Those Madagascars, yeah. Skipper, I'll catch you on your next auction. Before you go, when is your next auction? Drop it in the chat, whichever, if you could, or if you can. So I don't forget. Yeah. If it is on, it will be November the 9th. Oh, you know what? My birthday's the 5th of November, so I'll have birthday money. Oh yeah, because you guys might not ship some things in that kind of weather dependent. You see, in the UK, we can ship all year through. I know yours is the 6th, Keith, and Stubbs's is the 4th. Yeah, so he's on the 4th, I'm on the 5th, and you're on this birthday celebrations. Make sure you get plenty of fish money. But yeah, Keith, them Madagascans, that's what I would go for. But I'm not you. But I think a shoal of them would be, yeah. Not overly expensive, but not cheap. Yeah. Now, if it was crazy cold, like minus 20 below, Jeff, or advice. Yeah, I think Stubbs is on the 4th of November. I'll pass them on, Liz. Thank you very much and take good care. Thank you for joining us as well. We see, we don't get extremes. We get once in a generation, like every 25 years we might get a random one. Like our last one was the Beast from the East in 2017. And that here where I am, still coldest it's ever been, was minus 18. I wouldn't have shipped in that. The wind chill was like minus 25. I am northern, that's true, Dean. I'm in northern UK. The trifasciatus are weak compared to man. I haven't checked their selection out, to be honest, of them. I need to check the water for the discus. Still so cold, that. No, I'm nowhere near Bolton. I'm more near Leeds. I'm Yorkshire. I'm on the east coast of Yorkshire. City called Hull. Hull. Hull is in the hull of a boat or a ship. On some of the fish, Keith, I don't think the pictures and some things do justice. But that's like with any fish. Oh, you're on the 8th. So we need to find... What my ex-wife was it? Because do you know where she is now, Dean? I'll show you. This is my ex-wife. There she is. Rest in peace, Amanda. I did like you once, love. Yeah, she's just chilling in the tank. Why the hell not? Why the hell not? Just let's more pizza people turn up. I'd have pizza party every week if you want, Jeff. When I reach the 500 mark though on subs, I've got a good giveaway to do and it will be open to everyone. So I was going to do one at 300 and was going to do one at 400, but then I thought, you know what? That's for all the wrong reasons, so I'm like, I'll do it when there's a milestone one. Sweet corn on the pizza? No. Rainy, you'll get colder winter than me. Way colder. When it gets below 5 Celsius in the UK, it shuts down. Honestly. No, there's no point. But I will do one at 500. I'll buy something what everyone can use. But it will be open to everyone. I mean, it's only from 35 to 65 pounds to post. That's to America. Weight dependent, not size. Yeah, you're doing yours on after your auction. Anyone who doesn't know what it means with auction, who's new into the channel, Jeff does an auction. Usually around the 26th onwards of the end of every month. And that's American based. And there's also one based in the UK as well. And I'm not sure on the date with that one. Oh, your tank needs cleaning. Look at all that discus poo. You know, you won't think that tank's dirty to me, would you? But it is. Yeah, I saw that one, Keith. I've never got from them. I don't know their ship with. But at £6 you can't go wrong, can you? I did say they had them. I've never... I don't even know what's drawn me to Sims. Because I might get... I think with Sims there's more... It's just their selection for me. Oh, you got your multis from there. Well, that's reassuring. Yeah, I know you've got from Sims. I've only heard good things about Sims, Dean. But I've never heard anything about Aquatics to Your Door. I've looked on their website as well. But then Madagascar's a nice cave. But I suggest you don't get them so then I can get them. Or we'll both get them. You do it one way, I'll do it another and see who gets eggs first. We'll have an egg off. No, I think it was a bit pricey for what there was, Keith. That's why the only reason I haven't added them to my basket. It'd be the Madagascar for me or the Parkinsoni orange. I think it's Parkinsoni orange. I found all the Melatonia ones, I found them a weird shape. Very unfish-like. That's always reassuring on something when... When you say Japanese blood, UK stock, do you mean that these come from Japan or was bred from Japanese parents in the UK? They are, Jeff. I only ever thought there was one species, and when I went to Wharf, Jeff, they had 6 different types. It's the biggest wall of rainbow fish I've ever seen. You guys would love it in Wharf. You want to see rainbows, you go to the rainbow section. You want to see shell dwellers, you go to... It's not spread in between, it's like each section. They've done it like north, south, east and west type set out, and it works brilliantly. Parents was from Japan, bred in the UK, right, okay. Interesting. Guess who's getting a treat of worms tomorrow? That's why it's so successful. And you know, you go to the West African side, Jeff. You've got a guy there what knows everything about West African. You went round the corner and you went to the snakeheads. They had a snakehead wall from dwarf snakeheads this big to snakeheads yay big. The guy up there was all about snakeheads. You went to the rainbows, the guy was all about rainbows. It was not one of them shops you go in and you're looking over your shoulder for someone to help you. These guys come to you. That's what you want, Keith. Gain some weightage. Gosh, it's been a busy live tonight, guys. Yeah, and I bet your Sims get all their dry foods, what they sell as their own brands from Swell in bulk. I bet it's a tit for tat, Dean. Quite a few of the different wholesalers trades do it. J&K do. Duckweed. Evil weed. Right, I need to feed some fish. Alright guys, for you it's going to be... These are going to have Ceradiscus staple. They also do a food one. They do a colour food as well. But they seem very interested in it. Always goes down a treat. So what I do, because there's a few what tend to get bullied out of feeding, I get some more and I literally put my hand in with the food and I put it down to the back. And then the shy ones go to the back like it's just happened. So now I know everyone's getting some. Oh, where's my towel? It isn't a fish room without a towel. Fuck weed, yeah. Well, that makes sense for you now. If you can, you can. Why not? Why the hell not? You know, there's more than one way to peel a spud, as they say. Enjoy your food, Jeff. Catch you later. Thanks for joining us. There's always, well, yeah, exactly right. Is that because of the temperature increase, Keith? Does that make them more greedy, basically, and the more they eat, the faster they grow? Appreciate you all being here, by the way. Because I noticed that about discus. The minute they're eating, they're pooing. And the growth rate's way faster than any other fish I've got. They're numbing down on the... this is the Serra, they're eating Joff. Even the plecos eat it. But you got Mr. Bossy there. When there's food in the tank, he's like, get out my way. Yeah, really growing. Fast, Mike. I don't do cucumber. It's just got zero. It's got zero nutritional value, Dean. It's just nothing. I give courgette over cucumber. At least they're getting some nutritional value, like. Oh, the piggies. But as you can see here, this one gets very... Watch how it gets very thingy over food. Look, get away. Watch now it'll come this way to get these. Get away. Get away. Oh, these two are having an argument. Yes. They love courgette. And mushrooms as well. Leave the stem on. Just peel the top off. They love mushroom. Just your normal, like your big button mushroom type mushrooms. Green beans. The plecos absolutely love green beans. There's both of my plecos. Male and the female. There's the female with the eggs. That's when you know that's the thing with snows. You can see the eggs. Like you can see the eggs in there at the side. There's the male there, obviously, with the bush. No, I agree. I agree now, Raina. And when you said that before, I was a bit... Because I personally never kept them, I'll agree. Thank you for all being here, guys. Appreciate it. California black worm arrives tomorrow. 3 bags from my last order. What got bust? So he was like, if you're going to order again, I'll send the extra. I'm like, yeah, fine. And I got 100 grams of brown shrimp. I enjoy you being here, Keith. Yeah. You got to have some fish. What have got to be that? The sacrifice fish. 99% of the time, you tend to do all right with them, and you're like, yeah, I suppose it is. I try and, well, it's not just me, it's everyone. It's you guys what make the live stream. I'm just here. But yeah, in my hard water tanks, I've put some pots just to add a bit of different texture to a bland tank. The blue Akara. Don't surprise me, Dave. I've got one albino baby out of all the Bruchardie, and I say she, stands out like a sore thumb. These need feeding as well. give them some pro tips. This is all the different texture of crisps. 4 different varieties crushed into one. Just turn you guys that way while I just feed the fish. It's not working, God. I did, Keith, yeah. Do you know why I like them? They come fast. They'll come fast for you if you order from the same person, because they're in Leeds, and the price includes track 24, so you get them. Live Foods Online UK. The £25 something. For 10 packs. I know that, so if you find that seller, what's £25, it's that one. I was looking at terrapins. That's the one. If you put your order in on a Monday, you'll get on the Tuesday. If you put your order in on a Tuesday, you'll get on the Wednesday. But if you put your order in on a Thursday, you won't get till the next Monday. But they're always fresh, Keith. Fresh. You can smell some when they come out the bags, that some bags what have been left. They're always fresh. Always. But what an awesome food to have. And don't, one 90ml bag actually can go, like 1 90ml bag of worms goes around 5 tanks. Risky Rainer. If you don't know what it is of fungi, what's causing it, I know it's hard to treat on them unless you've got antibiotics. Yeah, these don't, Keith, ever. These just smell like distilled water. But yeah, some bags do smell like farts when you open them. That's when you know that. I won't use them bags, Keith. I wouldn't feed. They're old bags. If it's a new tank, Dean, say this was a new tank with no fish, I put these straight in. Otherwise, if I would have had discus already, the discus I was going to get was going to go into quarantine in that tank up top. But I do have spare other tanks all over there, so if I need a quarantine tank, I can set one up instantly. Them tanks are all still running, even though there's lights out. They're all still fully running. Depends where my fish comes from. Now, if it's coming from a new source, I'll always quarantine. If it's coming from a source where I've personally been and I know their maintenance and upkeep, and I know their water clarity and the quality of the stock they're getting or breed, or I will not, because I am quietly confident in some people's. If I'm confident in a person See, the discus was an hard decision for me because I just didn't want to get just any. Right, you lovely lot. I'm going to end this now. So thank you for joining me. It's been a really good stream this evening. Been one of my best ones in a while. Really enjoyed it. Love and peace to you all. Keep on being fishy. Yes, thank you. Thank you, everyone. Appreciate it. Honestly, it motivates me. So thank you. Something like that. Right, catch you all soon. Take care, guys. Bye.